So I teased before, what just comes in a brown box? Is it something fancy or something simple? Well, actually, it's a little bit of both. This is my Knives of Alaska Model 400. Now, Knives of Alaska is known for coming out with their D2 tool steel knives at a reasonably inexpensive price. This one happened to be $55 shipped. And it's a good knife. It's a 2.5 inch blade. It's a little bit over 2.5 inches, 2.55. But notice something about it. It's a friction lock knife. Now, knives like these are sometimes referred to as gentleman's knives. It's not a self-defense knife. It's not a lock-back knife. It is a friction lock because it simply uses friction to hold it in place. Also notice the lack of any pocket clips. Now, this one happens to be a beautiful orange and black micarta handle. And as you can see, the workmanship on the handle itself is the main value of this knife. Throw in the fact that it has D2 tool steel for the blade, and the fact that it is a very robust knife. It is simply an everyday carry gentleman's knife. This is something that you would slip in the fifth pocket on your jeans or the trouser pockets on your dress pants. This is not going to be something that you're going to intimidate somebody with, but it's definitely going to be a tool, which it is designed for. In the hand, it has a nice feel. It's not something that you can really put any pressure on the top of the blade with. It really does remind me of the little case knives that we got as kids. Your first kind of knife that you're taught to use. Be respectful and responsible with your knives. Now, this one though has a very sharp edge on it, which is a lot different than the knives when we were kids. So it's something that you're really going to reiterate if you're passing it down to a teenager or a young one about carrying their first knives. It is sharp. It is that D2 tool steel. It is legal in most every state because, in fact, it's less than 3 inches, that 2.55 to be exact. But it is not an open carry knife where some states require the open carry. This would definitely be a concealed knife. Now, is somebody going to consider this some type of weapon? More than likely not. Now, if you're trying to sneak into the local courthouse or police station to go visit somebody and you forget it in your pocket, they may be a little bit upset. But this knife right here just requires a little bit of light oiling, especially on some D2. You want to keep it with a nice sheen so it doesn't rust. You also have a lifetime warranty that comes with all Knives of Alaska. And something cool with their paperwork, they talk about their lifetime warranty, but they even go into the metallurgy, which is real cool. So they tell you about the different types of steels that they use. This being the D2, it goes through the components that made up the actual steel. They talk about their 440, 150M, their S30V, and another tool steel that they have down here for their large weapons. I say weapons, but it could also be tools. They talk about the steel care with the different steel types. So that's an added touch of simplicity to an already really nice knife. So something that would come in just a plain brown box with a sticker on the end, that's that old American craftsmanship, something you can come to respect. If you're looking for a knife that you want to have that's a nice conversation piece and a nice tool, I recommend Knives of Alaska. They have different models, they have lockback styles, they have fixed blade styles, but I went the little nostalgic route and got the beautiful black and orange, I call it my Halloween pumpkin handle, with the D2 steel. Model 400, again, they're getting harder to find because this production has ceased and they've moved on to different production styles. If you're lucky enough to find one, get one, put it away, or give it as a gift. So, really nice knife for a really nice price. Now, speaking of price, I challenge myself because I do purchase quite a few knives. So I thought, what can I spend as little as possible and get a good knife? I said $10. Can I find $10 knives that are good quality? Well, next time I'm going to have a review on knives that were only $9, so I saved $1. Is it worth it? Well, I'm going to open them and we're going to find out. So tune in for that and I'll let you know if you can find a $10 knife that's worth a lot more than $10. I hope you enjoyed this review and try and find yourself a good one. Good luck. Happy hunting.